Gene Fiscal.
And I'm Roger Debit.
And welcome to At the Seminars with Fiscal and Debit.
Gene, this is the year of action movie sequels.
It's also the year of some significant new audit standards.
Right you are, Gene. So in our first clip, we're going to take a look at the latest sequel to a very popular sci-fi action franchise.
And this movie will address how to handle financial statements that have been prepared using a framework accepted in another country.
That sounds rather foreign or alien to me.
Good one, Roger. Go ahead and you introduce the first clip.
I'd love to. Sit back and enjoy those alien-chasing agents in this scene from the latest installment of Women in Black.
Where's the bathroom? I hope I can make it.
Come on, C, we've got to get going now.
Now just hold on a minute, Dee.
You know, even though you're the young C, you still act like the really old C. Come on. We need to get going so we can audit those financial statements for that guy from Standardus.
Just hold your horses. These guys are operating on a whole different set of rules than we are here.
But it's just an audit. Why don't we go in there and blast them?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Access code.
Well, why not?
Here's your access code.
Here, take a look at this, Dee.
Performing analysis.
According to SAS 124, in order to even accept this engagement, we have to first consider the purpose of the financial statements.
Skinny latte, no whipped cream.
Hey, can I get one of those? Light on the sugar. Sorry, what were you saying, C?
You also have to consider who will be the intended users.
Here's yours, extra special.
Sure thing, C. Like the stockholders or lenders or whatever. You little freaks are sick. Don't even try to tell me those things in this coffee are sugar cubes.
Will you please try to pay attention? Lastly, we have to look at management's process for determining that the framework is acceptable.
But C, SAS 124 is for a framework in another country, not another planet.
Have you ever been to Quebec, Dee? It's not much different from another planet.
Your briefing, ma'am.
Let's begin by getting an understanding of their framework ourselves.
System ready.
Okay, we've got it.
Now this I can handle.
And here's your briefing.
This. I want a cool thingamadoodle like you used.
Sorry, Dee. Budget cutbacks.
Oh yeah, she gets all the cool gadgets and I get stuck with an ancient printout with... Hey, which one of you little freaks did this to page 27? This is not funny.
Come on, I gotta get you to booking.
This is not logical.
Well, what did you think of that, Roger?
Pretty good. I'd give it a thumbs up.
Me too.
But I was wondering, how would reporting on something like that work?
Well, Roger, if it will only be used outside the U.S., then you can either use the U.S. report and then reference to a footnote that discusses the framework, or you use the foreign format as long as certain rules are followed.
Well, what if it will be used in the U.S.?
Well, then you'd simply use the U.S. report with an emphasis paragraph.
Sounds easy enough. So what's our next movie clip?
This is the latest in the sci-fi zombie movie franchise based on a popular video game.
And I understand that it covers the exposure draft on Going Concern.
That's right. So let's take a look at a clip from Resident Bad, Substantial Doubt.
My name is Malice. I work in the accounting department of the Parasol Corp. The economy has turned, and the economic future is uncertain.
Okay, I think I got it. How did you get that in your eye in the first place?
That's not important. What is important is that we can make it another year or not, and how much longer we can keep them out.
If we can't, you're going to want a footnote and an emphasis paragraph.
And that paragraph will have the dreaded words substantial doubt and going concern.
It sounds like they'll get here in any minute. What happens if we don't agree to a footnote and an emphasis paragraph?
Then they're going to want a representation letter from us. They're almost in.
Why don't we just take the going concern disclosure and then have them reissue the report without it later?
No good. They'll have to perform related audit procedures, and after that, it'll be too late.
You really have to be so hyper.
Sorry, it's the coffee. I've been meaning to cut back.
They broke through.
Brace yourself. I knew we couldn't keep the auditors out forever.
Hey, you might want to have someone take a look at that door. It sticks a little.
Yeah, we had a tough time getting in here. Wow, now that was cool. I give it a big, big thumbs up.
I don't know. I just wasn't impressed with the zombies. Thumbs down.
To each their own, Gene. What's important is that they covered the changes to SAS 59 that will result from the Clarity Project once the new SAS is made effective.
Very true, Roger. In these economic times, users are looking for a little more assurance from the auditors.
I must agree. So what's our final film, Gene?
Well, Roger, it's the latest in one of the longest running spy action franchises I can think of. This year marks the 50th anniversary of the first movie in the series.
Then you must be talking about restricted reports and about my favorite accounting spy, James Blonde. Now pay attention. Try not to touch anything, 000.
What's the matter, you?
Why, nothing's the matter. Why'd you ask?
You said, oh.
No, I said 000. Oh, never mind, Blonde. Look here. This is the manual for the vehicle I've created that will guide you through the restricted language for your report or other written communication.
I believe that would be referred to as an alert and would be included in an other matter paragraph.
Performing analysis.
I say, you, what does this do?
Operational.
I say, I think she got a bit hot under the collar.
Do pay attention, if you will. You'll want to restrict the report when it has the potential to be misunderstood.
I hate to say it, but I think this thing's shot.
Blonde! Oh, thank goodness you're here. Blonde, I'd like to introduce your new partner, Miss Double Entendre.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Miss Entendre, make certain that Blonde uses the restricted language whenever the criteria is only suitable for or available to specified users.
Or for the matters which are not the primary objective of the audit.
Precisely.
Say, you, what does this do?
It cleans my teeth. Now take the new vehicle and the manual and get going.
You have to get the required elements in the report.
We'll state that the report is only for certain parties, and who those parties are.
And a prohibition to anyone else. James, look out!
We've got to get out of here. The whole place is going to blow.
Oh, James.
That's it? After 50 years, it's definitely time for him to retire.
What do you mean? He's still got it.
I only have one thing to say about future Blonde films.
What's that?
Dr. No!
Oh, man, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh!